Hey guys, this is Jeremy Forrest here with Premier Pro Wash and Seal. In this little episode I want to go over how do we control the weeds from growing in between the pavers. The short answer to that is if you have them sealed, we can create a barrier using our sand and sealing process to really control the weeds from being able to come up. What I mean by that is when we come out to seal your pavers, we're going to first obviously clean them, and then we're going to resand all the joints. After we resand all the joints and we start spraying our sealer, that sealer is going to lock that sand into place and harden it almost like concrete. And what that does in the long term is it keeps your sand from washing out every time it rains or any other conditions, and it keeps it in place to again to create that barrier so that weeds don't have an avenue to poke right up through. This area, these are our own pavers. We sealed these personally a little over 3 years ago, so it's about time that they get sealed again. But I just wanted to use this example to show you how even 3 years later our weeds are really down to a minimum. I mean, we really don't even have a weed at all except for around the opening here. The reason we have an issue right in this area is because we have dogs, and when our dogs run in, of course they're carrying grass clippings and dirt, and then when we mow, the mower is blowing grass clippings and dirt. So this area is really the only area that we'll have to pick a weed or two from time to time. But beforehand, this area used to be really bad about weeds. And you can see that's not an issue at all right now. I'll show you right over here the sand levels. This is a good example. If you look over here, our sand levels are still in place 3 years later, really hard as a rock. Very minimal sand washout. See here, it's really hard. Sand levels are pretty much intact still years down the road. And again, with it being hard as a rock, that those weeds can't just poke through like they could if we had a lot of sand washout. And then on top of that, it keeps our pavers from shifting and collapsing if with the right sand levels and that sand in place. So just wanted to show you guys this. This area was our worst area by far with the weeds. And you can see not an issue at all right now. So if you have any questions, you would like a paver sealing estimate, feel free to reach out to us at 813-335-2869, or you can check out our website at www.pressurewashingpaversealing.com, or see some of our work and reviews on Facebook as well at facebook.com/Premier Pro Wash and Seal. Again, this was a video on how we keep our weeds down to a minimum, and we used our own pavers as an example. Thank you.